Hey everyone, so this is my review of Legion, Season 1, Episode 7, called Chapter 7, and basically what this episode is about is that David and the team tries to figure out how to escape from their predicament, and this was a really great and entertaining episode that was very interesting to watch and see how everyone did eventually escape out of David's mind. And I really kind of liked what they decided to do with the astral plane idea that they've been doing, with Oliver sort of being almost in control of the astral plane and can create anything that he wants, even things that could lock the monster in David's head out from hearing them and stuff like that. That was very interesting, but then it also this astral plane sort of was in control of this monster in David's mind. This monster pretty much has its eyes on every part of the astral plane and knows where everyone is on the astral plane. So having those two fighting forces was very interesting. And I really liked how this episode was sort of broken up into three different really interesting story plots. With one of the story plots being Sid running around the astral plane trying to collect everyone and get them out of David's mind. And then another one is Carrie, Melanie, and Oliver trying to find a way to escape David's mind and for everyone to escape, but also for everyone not to die, for how the scene left when they went into David's mind with a bunch of bullets coming towards David and Sid. So they're trying to find a way to stop that. And then the last sort of story plot was of David just trying to basically regain control of his own mind. And I really liked what they decided to do with the glasses that Sid got that can kind of help see the truth beyond all the illusions that this monster is putting out there. That was very interesting, and I kind of like that they decided to go and put it in black and white. That was really kind of interesting. And I still really want to know what happened to the eye, that he kind of went just crazy. And I just who is he? Because they still haven't gone into that much detail about him. And with how this episode ended for him, I doubt they ever really will. He'll just be some random villain. And I really, really loved how part of this episode kind of went into a silent movie style, with the text coming up instead of them actually talking. Especially in the scene where Carrie and Sid had to go and face up against this monster in David's mind. That was really fun to see how everyone looked, and just that whole, I said, silent movie style to it just made it more fun. And I really, really love the scene where David's sort of working through how to escape his mind and gain back control, and also working through figuring out what is actually true in his life. And I really loved it for the fact that they decided to go and do it all through a bunch of chalkboard drawings. It was very interesting with how they decided to go and show everything in David's life. And I also liked that they hinted at and kind of confirmed that Professor X is David's father, because that is true in the comics, but I was willing to accept if they decided to go a different route or something with it. But the fact that they did kind of confirm it in this episode, I really, really liked. And the final sort of reveal in this episode of this monster in David's head being the Shadow King is very, very interesting, and I'm so excited to see what they're going to do with that. And just overall, this was a really great and really entertaining episode, and I just can't wait to see what they're going to do for the season finale. So, yeah, that's my review of Legion, Season 1, Episode 7, called Chapter 7. So, yeah. Bye!